Wimbledon bringing on Eric Young at the start of the second half, and he's replaced Alan Cork. Can their 10 men change the position? Certainly they're going to have to find the pedigree which has taken them to such a high place in the First Division. Good punch by Coton. Yes, Bobby Gould's expression doesn't seem to have changed, seeing the chance of making up for what he missed 12 months ago. Pushing when they have possession, Phelan well forward. It's Wise well back and doing well. Thorne. Here's Phelan. Well played. He's got the free kick. Wise has come across to take it. Young up alongside Fashanu, and it was Young who made it! Now there's a story for you. Wimbledon equalise after only 3 minutes of the second half, and the man who came on as substitute to bolster a 10-man team gets the goal which gives them new life. Now take it easy, says Bobby Gould. Free kick against Gibson for a little bit of after kicking. Hodges. Well, it's a little unkind perhaps, but he was more positive with his head than the man who went off had been all through. Out by Phelan. Well struck by Porter. The bounce is kind. This is Gibson. Still Gibson. The ball just would not stop bouncing in front of him. And Coton did well. Don't think you can blame Gibson for that. His height was no great advantage, that's for sure. But the ball just wouldn't sit for him. Jones. Fashanu. And Coton making absolutely sure there was no gap on that near post. By Blissett, here's a chance for Sterling, he's got Allen up as well. Well, I think his manager may feel that if it wasn't quite gilt-edged, Sterling should have done rather better with that. Fashanu, shielding it, winning it, taking them on, pulled by Jacket. So much a hand-off as a hand-hold. Wise to take it. Young goes first. It's actually, I think, Gibson who made the contact. That determination from Fashanu. He's got Gibson up with him, but he finishes it on his own. Tony Coton turns and walks away as everybody piles on Fashanu. he scores what should be described as a typical goal. As he was running in on the angle, I don't know whether he was aware of where Gibson had gone, but he certainly wasn't concerned about it. He was going to try for the goal, and he got it. And he runs back, milking the applause at Plough Lane. 73 minutes gone, Wimbledon 2, Watford 1, and the 10 men are beating the 11 because the 10 men found the spirit that was so blatantly missing in the first period. Cricket backing in by Gibson. There's Mr. Midgley's view of it. Allen trying to get in behind. Goodyear stops him doing that. Blissett. And we turned to trouble, turned out of it beautifully. It's loose and it's gone for a corner. And I have half a suspicion there was a little nudge on Blissett at a vital moment in that. But that was vintage Luther Blissett. He turned into trouble and spun straight out of it. Went for the near post. Got a corner in the end. Rostron. It's a good header. And it was very, very close indeed. Hodges looked at again, and Wimbledon have made history. They're in the semi-finals for the first time of the FA Cup. And my heaven, they did it the hard way. What their 11 could not do in the first half and never looked like doing, their 10 did in the second. The first goal coming from Eric Young, the winner from John Fashanu. Spirit in the end carried Bobby Gould's side through. Wimbledon are one step away from Wembley.
You must have gone through every possible emotion. I mean, I don't think some of our pictures really did you too much justice because you look ashen.
Ever been a football manager, Barry?
No, you're going to offer me a job. I might need it.
You're going to ask your wife whether she'd like to go through that anguish. And one of the loveliest things was...
You should come and work for the BBC.
One of the loveliest things was that I turned around, the first person I met was my son in the dugout there, and that's the spirit of this football club. We're homely, it's smashing, but at the same time, people want to win. And if they want to win, then surely at the end of the day, if they play like they did in the second half, they'll get their just deserves.